All right, guys. So this is making. All right, guys. So this is making big news here. Coach Prime revealed the only way he will consider coaching in the NFL, if he say these couple things, if this decides to happen, and it could happen. He said the only way he will coach in it, he would consider, now not he will coach, he will consider it, if he was to coach his sons, plural, Shiloh and Shador. And he said it. It came right out of his mouth, and I'm going to share it. And I know people say, "Oh man," because I mentioned this before. I said he can coach in the NFL, and I know people are saying that no, Max, he's not coaching the NFL. He said that he would never coach in the NFL. Well, however, listen to me. He said he will consider it. It came out of his mouth. So I'm not being messy here. I'm not being messy, but it's a possibility that he could coach in the NFL. Now, we know that, well, I'm going to let you hear what Coach Prime had to say in a minute, but we know that the Raiders, the minority owner is Tom Brady. He's a minority owner. He has a relationship with the Sanders family. He advised Shador in the past, and things like that. And, Shador looks up to Tom Brady, different things like that. And so they have a relationship. And I know they're looking for a quarterback. I know they are. They're looking for a quarterback and they're looking for a coach. Do you hear me? They also looking for a coach. They fired their coach. The writing is on the wall, folks. They fired their coach. However, there are a few coaches out there that they're looking at right now, and I'm going to talk about that in a second, because there was another story that said Tom Brady is looking to talk to Bill Belichick, and we know Bill Belichick took the job in North Carolina. So he took the job in North Carolina, and there's some other coaches on the list as well that are more than capable of taking over that position and getting the Raiders back to where they used to be. But before we do that, let me let you hear what Coach Prime had to say here.
But is there a chance that you could head to the NFL?
I know where you're going. you try to go viral, right? Yeah. If I respond, you know we're going viral, right?
I know, right?
You know what? The only way I would consider is to coach my son. Not son. No. Sons. Okay.
I think we're going to go viral with that.
Yeah.
So that's not a no.
Well, I love Colorado. Now, I love my Buffaloes. I love everything that we're building. I love everything that we're doing. And I love Boulder, Colorado. I do.
All right. Stop right there. All right. Hold the presses now. He said the only way he'll consider it unless he get to coach his sons, Shiloh and Shador. Now, the writing is on the wall already, man. The writing is on the wall. The Raiders are looking for a coach. Now, let me just say something about the Raiders for a second. Here's some of the people that's on the list for the possible head coaching position. Pete Carroll, former Seattle Seahawks head coach. He also coached at USC. Also, Liam Cohen, Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive coordinator. Brian Flores, Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator. Ben Johnson, Detroit Lions offensive coordinator. Mike Vrabel, former Tennessee Titans head coach. Okay, so those are some of the people that are on the short list right now for that head coaching position, or possible people out there that's more than capable. And the people I named, they're more than capable of taking over. We will have to see, because right now, with respects to Shador, I'm not sure where he's going to be drafted to. I mean, I remember he showed the cleats with the New York Giants logo, so I was assuming that maybe he might know something. But right now, we don't know. Tennessee Titans is on the list, and a lot of people are talking about Tennessee. The Raiders were talks in the past. People had to mention the Raiders, and people had also mentioned, like I said, the New York Giants. But now Tennessee is in the picture, so we'll see. We'll see definitely where he goes. But he said the only way he'll consider it. He didn't say he wouldn't do it. He said he will consider it. Coach Prime said he will consider coaching. He didn't say he would do it. He said he'll consider it. But let me tell you something. The Raiders looking for a head coach, man. They also need a quarterback. And if I was the Raiders owners, I would be looking to bring what they bring to the table to Las Vegas, so we can fill those seats up in that arena. You know, all the media hype that comes with it, the cameras, everything. I want it all. I want the whole package. I want Shiloh and Shador. Okay. I want Bucky, please come with your camera. You too, Darius. Your Uncle Neely, come on, let's go. Max, I know you'll be changing your page ASAP. Yes, I will. Las Vegas Daily. I'll be changing it. Yes, indeed. But you know, I go where the show is. You understand what I'm saying to you? You guys already know that. You already know what I'm gonna do. But as of right now, that's what he said. He for sure said he of course he was going viral over that. But he said he liked his he said, so the person said, so it's not a no, right? He said, well, I love my Colorado Buffaloes and I love everything we're building up in Boulder. He's not lying about that. He is building a lot at Boulder and he loves it up there based on what he said in the past. However, if he has the chance, if the situation is right and he has the chance to coach his sons, he will consider it. And if I'm the owners in Las Vegas, I'm like, wait a minute. We could bring the show up here. He's saying he's considering it now. Okay, he considering. Well, you're gonna be doing a lot of considering on draft day, sir. Well, when we draft your son, oh yes, and we getting Shiloh too. Oh yes, because they need him. They need a safety. Yes, indeed. So we'll see what happens. But is he liking what he's doing up at Boulder? Of course. Are they building something great up in Boulder? Yes. Are they having some type of issue with money? I think so, because they said Travis, he was the one that he really he was responsible for a lot of players' salaries, and that's what Bucky said on Well Off Media. I remember that. So I'm like, wait a minute, don't they got some money up in Boulder that they can donate to that collective, like these other schools are doing? They need to get on that up there. Not the players. The players shouldn't have to donate all that money, even though, Travis and Shador are going to the NFL. So, they're probably going to donate again to the collective. But what about the money up there? Guys, y'all better do something. What about the money up there now? Because look what Coach Prime has did with the local economy up there. He has turned that local economy around. But let me tell you something. This man said he'll consider it. Okay. He will consider it. And so we'll see what happens there. But there's a lot of coaches on the Vegas short list. So they're not going to have a problem. And he even talked about talking to Coach Bill Belichick. And we know that he is now the coach up in North Carolina, him and his son. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. He does have a relationship with Tom Brady, and Tom Brady is a minority owner there. They want to turn the Raiders program around, but they do need a quarterback. It starts with the quarterback. And Shador, in my mind, he's a top quarterback that should be taken in the draft. And hey, man, Raiders look like if he go to the Raiders and Shiloh go there, y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out, man. And see, I'm not even being messy. It came out of Coach's mouth. You understand me? So yes, indeed, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if I'm going to be changing this page title to black and silver. We're gonna see. What say you? Drop a comment below, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.